I'm really pleased to be joined by two of our amazing product managers, Dave Burke and Sean Kilcullen. Hi Sean, hi Dave.
Hey Peter.
We're told by our customers all the time that they find the Quantcast platform so transformative because they can literally go from idea to execution in less than an hour, really. Let's just go straight into a demo. Take it away, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely. So starting in the audience planner tool, we're going to go up here to create audience. Now, for this example, let's imagine you are a beauty and cosmetics company looking to reach women across the internet. When you go to create an audience here, you can start by going across the entire landscape of the internet, digging into your own first-party data, whether it's tagged or whether you've uploaded it to us, or you can start with an interest-based audience. When you come into here, you can see hundreds of pre-curated Quantcast categories built off of the Our Topic map. You can also free-form fill in some keywords and create your own topics if you'd like as well. For now, we'll dig into style and fashion and look at both the beauty and cosmetics category. Now that we've landed on this page, here's where you can really dig into this audience. So you start on the demographics page and you can see that you're skewing female and 25 to 39. One of the great things about the audience planning tool is that all of the data is real time. So let's say you want to dig into that cohort. You can simply click female over here, select 25 to 39, and all of your insights update on the right-hand side. Now you can look across the top, you have all of these different reports here. You can go into keywords. This is where we get down into individual topics within our topic map that help you identify the specific things that your audience is reading on the web. If you want more of an overview, you can click into browsing interests, and here's where the 100+ categories that Quantcast has curated for you can help you build out a story about who this audience really is. Once you figure out who they are, you have to figure out where you can find them. And that's where the inventory tab comes into play. Within the inventory tab, you can search across a couple of different areas. Let's start with display and video. When you click into display and video, you can get a list of the top publishers where you can reach this particular audience, given both scale with uniques as well as index in terms of strength of audience. If you want to, you can also look into deals that Quantcast has curated with publishers as well to reach them programmatically. In addition to that, you can also click into connected TV to reach this audience across the CTV space, or you can click into My Inventory. This is where you're able to import your own deals that you've already curated with your publisher partners and use Quantcast data to validate and understand who the audiences are within those deals. Lastly, you can click into Publisher Connect. This is where Quantcast Connect comes into play. What you have here is publishers who are working directly with Quantcast, breaking out their content and publishing audiences for you to discover and activate against within the Quantcast platform based on your specific needs. You can see here we have great audiences from the Daily Mail, Hearst, Bustle, Leaf Group, etc. Now that you have a sense about who this audience is and where you want to find them, you can simply save the audience, call it Beauty Enthusiasts, and you can move on to the activation phase. Once you've saved your audience, you just click into the global nav at the top, click over to campaigns, and continue on your way. Over to you, Sean.
Thanks, Dave. So as Dave showed, you can set up an audience that you're looking for and trying to reach and navigate over to the campaign section of the platform extremely simply. So what we're going to walk through today is how you go ahead and activate that beauty enthusiast audience that you created. Let's go create a campaign. So on the campaign modal, there's only a few things you have to fill out to get your campaign up and running. You have to decide our campaign objective. So in this case, we're going to try and drive conversions. We have to pick our conversion event, give it a name, and then decide if we want to set a CPA goal or campaign budget optimization. But what you see here is all you need to fill out to get your campaign up and running. So let's press Create Campaign. Once you're on the ad set page, you have to fill out just a few more steps of information to get your ad set up and running and targeting the audience you're looking to reach. So let's give it a name. And first things first, we need to define the audience we're looking to reach. So let's attach the audience that Dave created earlier, beauty enthusiasts. You can see here under audience that the parameters that were set up in Planner are automatically imported, so you have seamless planning and buying. No more creating an audience that's extremely rich in detail and then not being able to find out how to target it once you're ready for buying. Once you've set your audience, all you have to define is your budget and schedule. So let's say you want to set a budget. You can decide if you want to have even pacing or custom pacing, where you can drill into exactly how much you want to spend per day throughout the lifetime of the ad set. And then the last step to get this ad set up and running is you attach a creative. So if you press attach creative, your creative library pops up. You can hover over your creative and see what it is that you're about to attach. Let's pick 2. And then we can attach them to the ad set. So if you want to run this ad set right now, you can do that. You've gone from start to launch in under 5 minutes. But if there's a few more things you can also set up if you want to. So let's see what it would look like to attach a deal. Go into the deal section, and similar to the creative library, you can pull up a deal library and attach exactly the deal that you want to target for your ad set. We also have other parameters like viewability and frequency capping and frequency targeting for upper funnel campaign objectives, as well as a slew of other features that you can use to target your ad set. But the last thing I want to mention is that today, you can also reach your audience in cookieless environments. So if you click into prospecting, you can activate cookieless prospecting, which for this ad set will target both the audience that we're looking to reach, beauty enthusiasts, in both cookie measured environments as well as cookieless. All you have to do is click a tick box. It's as easy as that. And then you press publish. And now your ad set's live. So let's go check out what cookieless insights we have to offer, as well as other insights that are available to you once your campaign is live. So where we are now is we're in Insights. You can get here by clicking on your campaign or your ad set and navigating to the Insights tab. As you saw in the previous screen, we had activated cookieless inventory for our prospecting and conversion ad set. With cookieless reporting, you get access to not just the cookieless conversions you're trying to drive and measure, but also your cookie base. So you can see just how much performance you're driving for that campaign and for that ad set. But what's great is it's entirely visual, and you also have access to a slew of other insights as well. So let's dig into Funnel Visualizer. With this insight, at the click of a button, you have access to a full funnel of who you reached, who visited your site, and who converted. And you can also break that data down on the fly by gender, device, age, income, and a variety of other features. And that's just one insight. You have access to a slew of insights in the Quantcast platform that are available at just a mouse click away. And that concludes the demo. What you saw today is how easy it is in the Quantcast platform to plan, activate, and measure all within the same platform seamlessly when you define your beauty enthusiast audience all the way through activating it and measuring it in both a cookieless and cookie-based way. We're really excited to work with you and explore how we can take your marketing to the next level. Back to you, Peter.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Dave. And thank you to the amazing Quantcast staff, the product managers, the designers, the engineers, who've made these and hundreds of other innovations possible over the last 6 months.